Welcome everyone for today's update on Crypticorn and everything we have been doing, what is up for the future, what you can expect from us in the next and upcoming weeks and months. First of all, we had a few changes to the team. Salah, who was our AI trader, left the team. Then we had 3 people joining us. On the one side, Jeff for the dashboard. So Jeff will be supporting Marty because there's a lot of things to do at the dashboard. Then Carson joined us. He will assist us with trading strategies so we can develop faster, more efficient trading strategies. And Phil from the DTC Group will joined us as well as active advisor in terms of marketing. He should join our call later today and will introduce himself if there or answer questions if there are any. Okay, for the development. Side has been working on data miners. He made some really nice updates. We are now capable of receiving 1-minute real-time data from Binance, and that for spot and futures data. So we are very likely, we could try to predict 1-minute charts. So for everyone that is a scalper, so those short trades where you not trade more than a few hours at maximum the time you're in a trade. So that could be possible. It will require a lot of resources to train an AI on that low time frame because the data or the amount of data is 15 times higher than for current 15-minute time frames. So yeah, that depends on what members, token holders request for us to do next. Then decentralized exchanges, we implemented everything that was needed. We got a lot of data. We might need to change the one or other provider, especially for candlestick data, because the one we started, the data quality isn't that good. So we changed to another one. We might form a partnership with them as well, so you will know with whom we are working together very soon. I mean, the ones who are following me on X already see the one or other update on this matter. Then the prediction dashboard, that's where Marty and Jeff are working on. Many updates will be coming soon. So the momentum prediction table, the AI smart trading will come back, so you can trade from the dashboard right on new exchanges. We're going to start with Bybit, BitGet, and BingX. Sarah made a poll this week, so if you didn't took the poll, do it right now or write in chat what you prefer for exchanges so we know what to implement next. And currently we have those 3, more planned in the future. From the first results I saw, it might be Binance and KuCoin because those are the ones that are the most used by our members. Yep. Then the whole trading terminal. So the idea is that you can trade everything. You get all the information you need. You have Trader GPT next to it, so you can ask questions about the chart, about specific indicators. So everything you need in one dashboard. Furthermore, it is planned to add the trend and the regimes to our overview page. So trend, I think I don't need to explain that. The regimes are for the daily time frame. So the market regimes, buy, hold, and sell. I also explained that already. I do an in-depth explanation about regimes, how we calculate them, how we predict them once they're ready. But they will essentially help us with the trading strategies to decide which strategies to use or where to allocate more funds to. Because when the market regime says buy, and we are having a strong uptrend, and trend following strategies will work much better. On the other side, when we are in the hold region, we would very likely allocate more funds to strategies like grid boards, AI grid boards, and so on. So where we try to profit from the volatility. And that is used by us in the backend for the trading strategies, but can also be used for US trader in combination with the trend if you are looking into longer time frames. The 15 minutes and the actual close price prediction is extremely hard to do. And for example, momentum is much easier to do in comparison. So we are going to focus on different things that we know we can predict to also offer a longer view into the future. Here on this slide, it stays like I said in the last meeting. We are going to have different trading strategies, different trading bots that work together. So momentum, grid DCA, prediction-based outlier, all those things combined, and then based on market regimes or other predictions that we use, we are combining them into one overall bot that decides where to put the money or allocate your funds to maximize your overall gains and minimize the risk. Because when we know in what type of market we are, we can better allocate the funds into different strategies and reduce our risk significantly. And that's the plan. And that's what we are currently working on. That was the mock-up I made. That is the mock-up that Raoul made and where Jeff and Marty are also working on. The dashboard requires a lot of time, and Marty at the end can give a short update on how things are looking with the dashboard. So we have a lot of things already ready. So for example, the trend AI is ready and is waiting for deployment. Once the prediction dashboard is ready, we need to update the AI, all those things. And that's why things take a little bit longer than expected, because especially the prediction dashboard, the front end is a lot of work currently. Also, Jarvis is working on the automation of the strategies. We will very likely start with the daily trend following, because we saw that these offer the most potential in the current market situation. And from the overall complexity, are they far easier than trading based on the predictions, because for the predictions, we have so many small gears that need to fit perfectly into each other to make things work. On the one side, we have data from at least 4 different sources. Then we need to make the prediction, decide which coins to trade. We need to enter the trades in very short time frame, because we are predicting the 15 minutes and the overall trade duration is at maximum 6 hours. So that is very complicated. On the other side, the daily trend following strategies, we are trading once a day. So we have a longer time frame to fill the positions and everything. And we only rely on the price data later on, then also on the market regimes. And that makes things much easier. And that's why it's very likely that the first bots that you can use, we are going to test everything at the back end where you don't see it. But the first bots that you can use will be the trend following bots, because they're not that complex as the others. Yeah, that's what I just said. That with the help of Carson, we try to use traditional finance strategies and adjust them for the crypto market. That's based on one of the insights I gained from my trip to Dubai. I will tell you more about that later on. In the last meeting, we said that we might remove the AI signals. And now we made the decision that we are going to completely remove them. So there will be no signals. There will be AI trading on the one side for everyone that is not a day trader, that has a 9 to 5 or don't want to watch the charts all day. Then for you, the AI trading bots is what you want, because you don't need to check the market. It is everything automated with a few clicks, and that's it. On the other side, if you're the day trader, if you're trading on a daily basis, then you will be having the prediction dashboard. And the AI signals always have been in between those. So that's why we decided they don't fit into the overall picture. Because if you're a trader, then you should use the AI prediction dashboard where you have everything you need. And on the other side, if you're not a day trader, then the best option for you would be to minimize your risk, maximize returns by using our AI trading bots, because that's what they will be doing for you. And you don't need to worry about market updates, sudden news, or anything like that. Regarding the AI, as I already said, trend prediction AI is ready. AI 1.5 waits for deployment, because we need to fit that AI into our API, into our front end, into our dashboard. And DEX AI update, as you already saw, I've been working the last week mainly on that topic because Zahid and Mate, they finished the data collection for chains, Ethereum, Solana, Base, and BSC. And we have round about 7.2K tokens for each. And I started with Ethereum, and I shared a few insights today, and we're still testing. But from what I see is that we might get one or two good AI or projects on a daily basis, and based on that, we can provide insights on that. We might be working together with some other project in that area, especially when it comes to smart contract checking, because at the end, finding coins that will be doing good is the one side, but on the other side, we need to check the smart contract that it is safe, so that we don't have any honeypots, any late honeypots, anything like that. So that's where we are very likely working together with other project. And once that is ready, we will publish it, and I keep you updated on the matter. Last meeting, we also said about the Telegram bot that others could integrate into their groups, and then we could display their ads and everything like that. That is currently on hold because we don't have the capacity to work on that and get things ready to deploy such a bot, maintain it, and do marketing for it, so people are actually using that bot, so we see a return. So it's currently on hold, and once we have the capacity, then we can look into this option again and maybe offer that. Regarding the marketing, nothing has changed so far. We are still doing the rebranding, should be ready by end of next week. I don't know if Rahul is in the voice chat, then he can write in the chat and tell us about his thoughts. I'm going to show the website in a few moments. We still have available around about 160, 170K, 46K in stable threat in different currencies. So depending how the market is, it is more or less, but overall, the picture is the same. With a very conservative estimate, we have enough on hand for the next 6 months, and for the marketing, 110K are planned. Once the website is ready, we are able to invest that. Potential change of tokenomics, the same as the last time. I will go over that. Marketing status, also nothing new. And update on the website, as I just said. So we are currently doing our rebranding. As said before, we want to look more like a traditional finance website. So it looks much worthy and everything like that. So we are currently updating, adjusting, and as you can see, we only will be having the price prediction dashboard and the trading bots on the other side. Those will be the main options. We can share a few screenshots about that over the next days if you're interested. But I think you understand where we want to move the website. Clean design, much white space, good and high resolution pictures, things like that. Marketing plan, the same as in the last meeting. Run ads across different platforms, Telegram trading bots like RateShark, ChatterShield, TTF, Meta, and Coinzilla ads. Combine that with paid influencers from Twitter, X, YouTube, and then for sure combine it with various campaigns, Sealy, biggest buy campaign, trade of the month that we already started. So once the prediction dashboard gets its update where you can trade directly from it, then we are able to track that, make custom P&L pictures and everything like that. And offline events, the conference in Dortmund, Germany, that will start, I think, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So I will attend that and start networking. And then next up would be Malaysia Crypto Convention next month that I might attend together with Phil. Okay, then I already updated the team on my learnings and doings about Dubai. So I will be doing the same because I gained a lot of interesting and especially very valuable insights from talking with the people there. Yeah, first of all, as the one or other already saw, the typical Vlambo. So first, or at the hotel when I arrived, the usual picture. Then, a few more pictures. Then, but I think it was the third day, so then we had the first rain. On the same day, I had the first event. It was, if I'm not mistaken, from the UAE investment Web3 conclave. So I already got some nice connections there. It was a really interesting event. But also on the other side, what was really negative, the organizers of the event arrived late. So I was done advanced as usual, as we Germans are. So I was 15 minutes early. No one from them was there, and I was running around. I think I walked 1 kilometer because I didn't found it, and they have been 30 minutes late. I mean, there was the usual Dubai traffic, but no excuse to be 30 minutes late. And then that's when they started building up their banners and everything like that. But before that, I was running circles in that huge building trying to find that. I mean, at the end, until they started, 1 hour passed. I used that time to network with a few people, and that's so far for the first day. And then, as you already saw in the news, the rain arrived and the whole city completely stopped working, you could say. Water penetrated the hotel, the room, everywhere. You couldn't get somewhere because taxis haven't been available. You couldn't order food because those drivers on their motorcycles, they couldn't get through the water. Taxis neither. So I think 2 days have been lost. On the second day, I tried to get somewhere because the organizers of that event told me that it will take place, but it didn't tell anything or didn't say anything to me how to get there. And on the right picture, you'll see how the venue looked like. And it was somewhere there on the right side. And the water was, I would say, hip high almost. So they didn't tell how to get there. And then I tried to go back. And as most of the taxis just stayed at home, I was on the ride for 30 minutes to get there. Then the driver dropped me off at the Dubai Mall because his taxi meter wasn't working, and he wanted to get me out as soon as possible because in Dubai, when the taxi meter isn't working, the ride is for free. So he dropped me off at the Dubai Mall, and I thought, okay, I can quickly find a new cab. But then I waited around about 1.5 hours there to get a cab, and the return from the Dubai Mall, usually 4.7 kilometers, turned into around about 25 kilometers because of road closures, flooded roads, and in the end, sadly, a lost day. But then things got better, and the next event was from DTC Group. So the company Phil is from, they had an awesome venue right next to the Burj Khalifa with a perfect view. I've been talking to a lot of people there, making a lot of connections. So here's the picture of me, Phil, and Jan from Synergy Group. Jan is also German, Phil is Austrian. And we are also going to work together with Jan from Synergy Group because they have a lot of good connections. They're also a marketing agency, and they will support us in certain parts. Then BangX event, for sure, again, right next to Burj Khalifa. Better to say right in Burj Khalifa. awesome event, made a lot of nice contacts. And the last day of the event was from Cointelegraph, VCs versus founders. Well, again, I have to say it because so you get an impression what I experienced there. The venue wasn't the best. So when I came there, again as usual, 5 minutes early, 5 people there, nothing prepared, no chairs. They didn't set up anything like that. They had no mics. And when they started with some kind of panel discussion. You didn't understand a word from, people were standing 3 meters in front of you and you didn't understand anything because the venue wasn't the best. They had no mics. So they ended those planned panel discussions, startup pitches and everything, and it turned into a 4-5 hours networking event. I mean, I was very glad about that because instead of listening to people 1 hour, then 20 minutes networking, listening to people an hour again, and then 20 networkings again the whole day, it turned into 4 or 5 hours of networking straight. And that was really amazing. So it was better than planned. Yeah. And that was the 10 days I have been around the token 2049. I made a lot of learnings from all the events I attend. I just showed you a small glimpse of everything that happened there. What I learned is data is the new gold. I mean, we see it ourselves. We need data to train AI models to predict markets and so on. So the idea is to become the one place for AI, crypto data and more. So everyone that wants to train an AI on the crypto market, financial markets, we want to become the data hub. So everyone that needs data, especially designed for machine learning and AI applications, will come to us. And that's why we are especially working on getting good data, storing data in a way that can be used, because getting historical data is still extremely difficult. And it is, I have to say, some kind of niche, especially for the upcoming AI stuff. Yeah, overall, I'm very self-critical, as the one or other from so I want to improve my networking skills. Overall, we are going to work harder, especially in the marketing. That's why Eskanor from DTC Group, Phil and Jan will support us. And once the rebranding is done, we are going to kick in and get the ICO filled as quickly as possible. Yeah. Then focus on the automated trading and the prediction dashboard. I've been talking to a lot of people that are institutional investors. So they have a lot of money on hand. And what I experienced is that they are mainly using traditional finance strategies that they are trying to apply to the market. So they are nowhere near using machine learning for trading. So what we do, we are like 10 steps ahead of them because they are trying to step into the crypto market using what they know. And that's not even machine learning. And when I've been talking to them, what I gain as insight is what they told me: simple strategies are already working very well on the current market. So strategies that work on the traditional finance market, trend following, mean revision, everything like that works really great in the crypto market because it is far more volatile. And from the volatility, you make the money, or from trend and trend following. And that means we have lots of potential and we can grow huge because we are 10 steps ahead of everyone. And when we are going to place us in the right place with having all the data that those guys need, having the machine learning application and strategies those guys need, then we can grow big, because then we are becoming the one place, the one hub for everything that is crypto, data, and machine learning. And based on that, automation, and on the other side, prediction, where we predict and deliver the data in raw format. And for the next events, we want to be prepared better. So having a one page already ready, the pitch deck ready. I mean, for that event, it was a little bit hard to have this thing ready, as we are currently undergoing our rebranding. So we had business cards, which many of the people liked because it is something physical in that over digital world. And automated trading via performance fees. I guess that will be the way to go for us because it is the best solution. We can charge based on the performance we deliver, so not a monthly subscription you need to do, because why should you pay us if we don't make your money in the end? So DI tokens would then be used as medium to pay the fees, and that way we could work our way around the security token. That on the one side, but with all the upcoming regulations, maybe harder access to futures, exchange, and so on, the security token will still be an option for everyone that is subjected to all these regulations that can't get access to futures and more. So that's still on the table. On the other side, we want also to shift our focus, especially with the automated trading and the data or the providing of data, to high net worth clients and institutions, because they're still in the traditional finance market. And with the things we are going to offer, we are the perfect fit for them. So we want also to focus on them and provide data and the things we do to them. That's one of the, or that a few of the learnings I made from Dubai, I shared with the team, and that will shape a little bit the future of Crypticorn and what we want to do in the future. I think that's it for today for the update on Crypticorn. So in summary, we are working on all ends, and data mining works great. AI are ready for deployment. DEX AI has made huge progress. Dashboard, 2 people are working on that. Jarvis at the back end. So if I'm not mistaken, yesterday he told me he is trading already the P50 strategy on AI 1.4 on BangX, if I'm not mistaken. So there's also, we are testing that. And the rebranding, as you saw, we are going to share more updates, should be ready soon. And then we have the big marketing campaign to fill our ICO and start growing. And I think that's it. And if there are any questions, now is the time to ask them in our chat, or unmute yourself if you want to speak in the way. So we are going to start with English, and once that is done, for our German community, then questions can be answered question can be asked and answered in German. If there aren't any questions or English questions, then now might be the time to start with the German questions. And for the rest, thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening to me for the short breakdown. And we are going to do that again in the future on, I guess, at least once a month. So you're always up to date what is going on at Crypticorn.
Hello, everyone. So before we end the meeting, I thought I could also share a quick update regarding the prediction dashboard. What do you think about that, Johannes? Do you think we have time for that?
Sure. I mean, from my side, I have the time.
All right, I'll go ahead and share my screen. So as Johannes showed this mockup before, so thank you very much, Raul, for providing a mockup. So we are kind of transitioning the dashboard into having this multi-panel layout with the momentum prediction table at the top. That is very different than the price predictions. This top section is already being implemented as of today. And then we'll also have the trading panel on the right, as well as your open orders on the bottom. And then the other thing I wanted to note here that isn't part of the original presentation was the ability to save your exchange API keys into your account. So I've created this mockup here. This is on mobile, but it should be similar on desktop. So the idea is that after you log in, you can navigate to your API keys section and then click this button called New API Key, and then select the exchange you want to save it for, label it something, and then you can paste in the API key you created on the exchange. And then that will become your primary API key, and you can save more than one API key into your account. And then if you want to switch to that other API key, you would click this drop down here and say mark it as primary. And so effectively, there will only be one API key that is being used for trading manually or trading with the trading strategies. And so some of the design challenge that came with this regarding the strategies is the ability to trade on multiple strategies at the same time. And I think Johannes came up with a really good design that we will not be exposing any parameters to the traders when it comes to the automated trading. The only parameter we will be exposing is the allocation of your portfolio that you want to dedicate to a specific strategy. And this can be adapted to market conditions. So it really depends on whether we are in a stagnant market where the grid trading bots work better. And yeah, so we will be testing the strategies rigorously. So some of our data scientists, including Johannes, Carson, and Danny, have been conducting a lot of experiments over the past week and trying to do grid search to determine the exact strategy we're going to use. And that's why we don't expose any knobs and dials to our users, except for the allocation of your portfolio. So yeah, I just wanted to share that little detail there. And with that, I can hand it back to questions or to Johannes.
Perfect. Thanks for your quick update on that. Regarding the trading bots, because Marty said that we might not expose any settings to the user besides the allocation through different strategies. That has the one reason that DI or the over strategies knows best what would be the best parameters. So why should we give access to parameters so you can accidentally reduce your overall risk and more? So you can reduce the risk, increase your profits, or increase the risk based on how much you want to allocate to different strategies. That's the best way. So yeah, people make the maximum from their funds based on their risk appetite. Because on the other side, as I think we already made a blog post about that some time ago, what we saw was that when you apply leverage to certain strategies, then you could completely fuck up and completely wipe your futures trading account, for example, and no one wants that. So we decided for now that right at the start, we don't expose any additional settings. Maybe in the future, maybe that might be possible, but that's still up for discussion. But for the start, to make it as simple as possible, to make it as fail-safe as possible, and that everyone has good returns, we are not going to expose settings to the bot users. Yeah, I think that's it for today. And if there are no final or last questions, then I think we can close our voice chat for today. And yeah, see you on the next one.